I need to share my soul's burden, and only your presence can make it lighter. Meeting you means risking everything, but silence has already cost me too much. I want to say, I'm sorry, with a look that texts can never convey. Can we meet? Because my heart refuses to give up without a final conversation. I carry your silence like a wound. Meeting you could either heal or scar deeper. I need your eyes to confirm if what we had still breathes in the silence. Meeting you is the only way to know if love can still find us in the dark. Can we meet to untangle the knots our hearts tied but never spoke aloud? I want to say everything I bottled up inside, with nothing but your presence as witness. Meeting you might break me, or finally set my heart free. I need to try. Can we meet? Because my soul aches to hear your voice without the cold screen. I'm afraid silence will kill us both. Meeting you is my desperate act of faith. I want to say, I still love you, but only if you hear it through your eyes. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. My heart demands one last conversation, face to face, raw and real. Can we meet? Because our silence is louder than any words we've ever shared. I'm broken by the distance. Meeting you might finally piece me back together. I want to tell you my truth, where your eyes can feel its weight. Can we meet? Because love lost in text feels colder than 1,000 winters. I'm begging for one chance to speak the words I've hidden in my silence. Meeting you means facing pain or hope, but silence is a certainty I refuse. I need to see if the love in your eyes still matches the one in mine. Can we meet? Because only your presence can heal this aching void inside me. I want to say goodbye or hold on, but only if you're truly listening. Meeting you is a risk, but silence has already broken my heart in pieces. Can we meet so I can tell you all the things my heart couldn't text? I'm trembling to share my soul, but your presence makes me brave enough. I want to see your reaction when I tell you what I've carried for so long. Can we meet? Because my heart refuses to let go without one last truth. I need to say what my lips can't type. Only your eyes can understand. Meeting you might be the last chance to save us, or finally let go. Can we meet? Because love deserves more than silence and empty screens. I want to speak from my soul, unfiltered and raw, with you as my witness. I'm ready to face whatever comes. If only you're willing to meet me. My heart waits at the crossroads of hope and despair. Can we meet and decide. Silence has stretched too long. Your presence is the voice my soul craves. I'm lost in the echo of your absence. Meeting you could bring me home. The truth I carry is fragile. Only your eyes can handle its weight. Can we meet so my soul can stop screaming behind locked lips? I want to share my scars with you, where healing begins face to face. Meeting you is the only prayer left when all words have failed. I need to see if the love we had is still a flicker or fully gone. My heart is a trembling bird. Your presence is the sky it needs. Can we meet? Because distance has twisted love into something unrecognizable. I'm holding onto a memory that only your presence can revive. The pain of silence is a wound only you can heal with a meeting. I need your eyes to witness the truth my heart can't carry alone. Meeting you might be my last hope or my final heartbreak. I'm desperate to tell you everything, the raw, unfiltered pieces of my soul. Can we meet so I can feel your breath beside mine one last time? I carry your absence like a ghost. Meeting you could lay it to rest. My soul whispers your name, begging for one moment of truth between us. The weight of unspoken love is unbearable. Can we meet to release it? I want to see if your heart still beats for me beneath the silence. Can we meet? Because love deserves a chance beyond empty words and screens. I'm trembling with the need to tell you what texts never capture. Meeting you means facing the unknown, but silence has already broken me. I want to hold your gaze while confessing what my lips have feared. Can we meet to untangle the silence that's strangling us both? My heart is a storm. Your presence could be the calm or the lightning. I'm scared of the silence between us. Meeting you might be my salvation. I need to speak my truth where your eyes can feel its depth. Can we meet? Because the space between us is thick with unsaid pain. I want to say, I'm sorry, in a way only your soul can understand. Meeting you means risking heartbreak or healing, but silence is worse. I carry your silence like a wound. Only your presence can soothe it. Can we meet? Because my heart refuses to give up without a final word. I want to see if love still lingers in your eyes or if it's gone. My dear, can we meet, please? I need to say something only your eyes can understand. I'm haunted by the silence between us. Can we meet to break it with finally set them free? I need to look into your soul before I lose the courage to speak. Every moment without you feels like a shadow. Can we meet and find the light? My heart speaks in whispers, but it's desperate for your presence to listen. Can we meet? The space between us aches like a wound needing healing. I carry your silence like a secret, waiting for the day I can share it face to face. I need your eyes to confirm if this love is still breathing between us. Words fail me over messages. Only your presence can make them alive again. Can we meet so I can say what my trembling hands cannot write? I'm holding onto a fragile hope. Meeting you could either shatter it or save it. There's a storm in my chest. Your presence is the calm I'm begging for. I want to say, I'm sorry, in a way that only your soul will feel. The universe paused when we drifted apart. Can we meet to restart its rhythm? Meeting you means risking everything, but silence is a poison I can't bear. I need your face to heal the cracks my heart can no longer hide. Can we meet? The truth I carry is too heavy for text or calls. The echoes of your absence haunt me. Meeting you might be my exorcism. My soul aches to share what my lips can barely whisper across the distance. Can we meet? Because love lost in pixels feels colder than the darkest night. I need to see your eyes, not screens, to understand what's left between us. Our story deserves more than silence. Can we meet to write its next chapter? I'm broken between the lines of our conversations. Meeting you could mend me whole. My heart demands a face-to-face confession only you can receive. Meeting you is terrifying, but silence is a greater fear I can't escape. I need to tell you how deeply you've wounded and healed me in person. The space between us is thick with things unsaid. Can we meet and clear it? I crave your presence like the earth craves rain. Please, can we meet? I'm drowning in memories. Meeting you might be my last breath or my new beginning. The truth burns brighter when spoken, not typed. Can we meet before it consumes us? I want to see your reaction, not your text. Can we meet to share this pain? My soul whispers your name, begging for one meeting to make sense of the chaos. Can we meet? Because my heart can no longer carry the weight of distance. I need your eyes to confirm if we are still two souls intertwined or fading shadows. Meeting you mean facing my fears and hopes tangled in the same breath. I'm scared our silence will become permanent. Can we meet to stop that? Can we meet? I need to hold your gaze while I unravel my heart's truth. The words I need to say live only in the space between us. Let's meet. I'm trembling, not from cold, but from the urgency to tell you what's inside. Meeting you is a risk. But silence is a wound I cannot bear any longer. I want to see your face when I tell you what's been haunting my nights. Can we meet to speak the love and the pain we both hide behind walls? My heart is a storm. Meeting you might be the shelter or the lightning. I need to say goodbye or hold on, but only your eyes can decide. Can we meet? Because distance has turned love into a ghost I'm desperate to catch. The truth is too heavy to carry alone. Meeting you could lighten this burden. I want to say I miss you where my voice shakes, not in cold texts. Meeting you means embracing the unknown, but silence is a certainty I reject. I carry your absence like a scar. Can we meet so I stop bleeding? I need to see if you're still the soul who once promised me forever. Can we meet? Because every heartbeat screams your name louder than words ever could. I want to tell you all that my silence screamed but couldn't say aloud. Meeting you is the last chance for our story to breathe or finally rest. I'm begging for one moment of truth, face to face, before we disappear. Can we meet so I can show you the cracks where love still lingers? I want to speak without filters, to heal wounds that only eyes can witness. Meeting you means risking heartbreak again, but silence has broken me first. I need to hold your gaze while confessing the parts of me I hide from myself. Can we meet? Because my soul is screaming for closure only your presence grants. I'm haunted by what's left unsaid. Meeting you could either break or heal me. I need your face to find the courage that texts have stolen from me. Can we meet to speak the truths our hearts whispered but never dared? Meeting you is terrifying, but silence has become a prison I'm desperate to escape. I want to see if love still lives between us, or if it's finally dead. Can we meet? Because distance has turned our connection into a fading echo.